Hi, it's Roxanne, and I'm the spooky cat lady of dark whimsical art. And guess what? We're going to Vegas! Of course, since we are going to Vegas, we have been doing all kinds of planning, learning what we can. Neither of us have ever been there, so yeah, we needed to learn. And so here are some of the things that I've learned about Vegas that you might want to know about too. And let's see. Number one, which we were shocked about when it happened, getting free rooms. So we are staying at the Tropicana, and it is completely free, including like the resort fee. So if you didn't know, when you get a hotel in Vegas, they charge a resort fee, and we're not even paying that. Plus, we're also getting $200 food credit for the first 3 days and $100 slot play credit for the first 3 days. Why? Well, because we live near a casino, and we go there a little bit. I usually will spend maybe $20. If I win, then I'll spend more because I'll spend the winnings usually. My husband spends more than that, probably like $100, $200 every time we go, which is once every couple of months or so that we go. And apparently that's considered a high roller, at least right now it is. Maybe not here soon when things get a little more normal again. But so he got this special offer to get 3 nights free. So we were a little skeptical. We called, figured we'd get the 3 nights free, and then the rest of the week in Vegas we would stay in another hotel so we could, try out different places. And they asked how long we were staying, and they gave us our entire stay free. So that was amazing. So we knew about the resort fees. So if you didn't, now you do. But they also waived that as well. So we're wondering, what other fee might they come up with? Electricity fee? Water fee? I don't know. Guess we'll find out. Still gotta be less than paying a full amount, and maybe it'll actually be free. Fingers crossed. The second tip I have, don't play the slots at the airport, because you ain't ever gonna win. Those machines are not made to win on. They're there to entice you because you're stuck at the airport. You're in Vegas, you can't wait, and just stay away from them. The next one is about taxis, Ubers, Lyfts, and other transportation. So apparently there are scams that happen with the taxis where they'll pick you up at the airport, and then they'll they'll ask you if you've ever been there before, and if you say no, it's our first time, they'll take you the longest way they can to make more money. Like we looked into ours, it should only cost about $12 to go from the airport to the Tropicana. So we know this, and if they ask if we're new, we're going to say, no, we've been here before. So we'll most likely take an Uber or a Lyft, because everyone says don't take the taxis for that reason. Take the Uber or the Lyft. So we might do that. We heard that they passed a law that they just passed a flat $19 fee to prevent this from happening. Hopefully that's true, but otherwise, I guess we'll find out when we get there. But yeah, that's something to watch out for. And you don't have to take taxis, Ubers, or Lyfts while you're there anyway. You can take the monorail, there's buses, there's the trams, which I believe are free. Monorail, we're paying, I think, 50 something for 5 days unlimited use, which we got a deal on that as well, buy one get one free, so that's awesome. And the buses I don't know anything about. We probably won't use the buses, I guess. Maybe we will, maybe we won't. But yeah, those are your options instead of taking Lyft and all the taxis and stuff. Will these other options take longer? Probably. I mean, they probably only come every so often, so we'll still need to give ourselves plenty of time to go where we're going. But hey, not a bad thing. Let's see. Tip number 3. Once you're there, free drinks. So you go to Vegas, supposedly you can get all these free drinks, and you can. Drinks are expensive in Vegas. It's like $18 a drink. But if you're in casinos and you're actively gambling, they'll come around and give you free drinks. And so why buy drinks when you can just bet the lowest bet you can, and you're gonna do that anyway, and get yourself some free drinks. So that's what we plan to do, to save money on drinks. I'm sure there'll be occasional, like with dinner or something, that we will buy one, or a specialty drink, or maybe a souvenir glass that comes with some drink somewhere. But otherwise, we'll just gamble and get drinks free. Let's see. Thing to watch out on this anywhere, Fremont Street, it sounds like a lot, is theft, like pickpockets and stuff like that. So we have bought the kind of like purse, I guess, bag that straps around you and keeps the bag in front of you so that it's easier to watch. Anything in your back pockets, anything in back of you, a loose purse pushed in back of you is a target for pickpockets, and that's the last thing we need to have happen to us. So yeah. And another thing, tip number 5, I forget. Next tip is ATMs. So you don't have to carry a ton of cash on you the whole time, because normally when we go to Japan, we carry like $2,000 in cash. But this is not a problem in Japan, so you can do that and feel safe doing that. I don't want to carry around $2,000 with me in Vegas and it all go bye-bye in a second. So you'll have to go to ATMs, but ATM fees are like really expensive, $8 and higher. If you just go to any random ATM, if you're lucky and your bank reimburses those fees, great. Ours does not. So we have learned that we can go to Target, we can buy something cheap like water, and then get cash back with no fee. Or there are ATMs in CVS and also Target that only have a $3 fee. So instead of going to the casino ATMs or just random store ones or ones in these malls, go to like Target and CVS and places like that, and you can have no to only $3 ATM fee. Not bad. All right. Another thing we've learned to watch out for are the people dressed up in costumes and like Vegas girls wanting to take pictures with you. They'll like usher you and come on over, take a picture with us. And then after you take the picture, they're like, $20, please. So yeah, it's better to just walk on by, say no thanks, not interested, or at least ask up front beforehand, how much is it gonna cost me if you really want to take a picture with that person. So watch out. Those people are not doing that for free. If you run up and like, oh, can I take a picture with you? They are going to expect money. So yeah, that's apparently an issue there. And there's also people trying to sell their CDs, and the people who do like the cups and stuff. It's all a scam. Stay away from all of them. All of them just say, no, thank you. And another thing, don't fall. Another tip, don't fall for the timeshare people. They will keep you there for hours and hours and hours, and they'll waste your entire vacation just to get free show tickets for some show. Don't do it. Just don't do it. My husband and I, not at Vegas, but at a different time, we were in Florida, fell for this, and they kept us for 6 hours. 6 hours. It was ridiculous. Then they tried to make us go to a second one to get the rest of the package we were promised. And we were there for an hour, and I said, look, we're here, we don't want it, we've already gone through this like a couple days ago, we're not doing it again, give me my tickets and we're out of here. And they did, but you know, you have to be the type of person who can do that. First time we weren't, the second time I was not a sucker again. So somebody comes up about timeshare stuff, say not interested, keep going. Don't let them take away your vacation. And then also, the next tip will be club promoters. Probably not as much right now because of this current state of the world, but they might be coming back soon. Club promoters, whatever they're promising you, you're not gonna get it, so just stay away from them too. If you're not willing to pay for the club, don't go. Just, know that you're gonna be paying. And yeah, it's not the deal that they are promising you. Reservations. You're gonna have to make reservations for everything you want to do, or you're not gonna be able to do it. We're already learning this. We wanted to see Penn and Teller, and already we can't. They're sold out. Maybe we'll get lucky once we're there and find tickets somehow. Not illegal ones, please. So we did get David Copperfield. His June dates weren't announced yet. I watched, and they dropped, and I was like, yes, and I did get those, so yay. But Penn and Teller is still up in the air. So definitely make reservations for any restaurants you want to go to, any shows you want to see, any exhibits you want to see. Before you go, check a couple days out, say you're going in June. Check date, now it's May, so check May dates and see how far it's filling up. Is it something that you could wake up that morning book, or are you going to need a week, a month to book it out? That way you actually get a chance to do all the stuff you wanted to do. Definitely make reservations. Alrighty, and all the rooms apparently have these really cool mini bars, and of course the hotels have stores probably where you can buy water and stuff and drinks. Don't buy it. It is super overpriced. Don't touch that mini bar, and don't go to the hotel stores to buy anything. Even in where I work, everything's inflated, and we're in the middle of nowhere. We're not in Vegas, so I can just imagine what Vegas prices are like. So don't do it. Go to CVS, go to Target, and you might spend a little bit more on water and drinks than you would at home, but not nearly as much as you would at the hotel or that mini bar. And that's it. Those are all my tips that I have learned about Vegas so far. If you have any good tips, if you've been there, please leave them in the comments. We are definitely interested in knowing all we can before we get there, and it won't be long now, or it's almost time to go. Yay! So excited. And please like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye!